everybody, it's Teresa with ReSticksin.com, and today I'm bringing you another craft project to bring a little Christmas to the outdoors of your home. This is my final project, so as my finishing touch, I thought I'd bring in a little old school swag here. So let me show you how I did it. First, this is just a cheap garland from the cheap bin at the craft store. I think like 9 feet of it cost me $4 maybe. And I love this stuff not only because it's cheap, but because it's made out of plastic. So rain and snow and cold won't hurt it. Now, if it falls apart by the end of the year, I'm also not gonna cry about it because it was cheap. So that's why I go with this cheap plastic garland. It's your friend for outdoor decorating. So then I just hung some hooks to make this swag appearance. And to make the garland all one long piece, you can just wire the ends together, just twist them around each other. And with little hooks that we screwed into the eaves, then we can hang them to create that looped look. And at the top of each hook, we have a giant bow. And I made these using the tutorial I did last year. I'll be sure and link it, maybe right here. So how you can tie that bow yourself. So that's hung on that hook, and then finally, these little lanterns. I made these myself, and let me show you how to do those. But since the sun's going down, let's go meet back in my studio where there's plenty of light. So this might be the smartest idea I've had all year. I'm so pleased with this, and it came from a major crafting fail. Earlier this summer, I bought a bunch of these, which are the solar lights that you normally put alongside your driveway or a pathway, and it comes with a little stake that you shove into the ground. And I bought a ton of these because I wanted to make lanterns from them. And I had this whole thing with making the shades, and I was filming, and then as soon as I hung it up in the tree, I realized it looked like I was hanging like boxer shorts or like unfortunate laundry just hanging from my trees, like my laundry got caught in a windstorm. It was horrible. Total fail. But even your big failures can lead to some great successes, because as soon as I put these on the garland, I was in love. I was completely in love. It was totally worth my failure to find this. So all this is that solar light, and you can still get it this time of year, I double checked. And you just take the stake out of the bottom, and then we have to come up with this rig to hang it from the top. And so this is just wire that we're going to bend around. I got this wire. This is electric fence wire that I got at my home improvement store in the fencing section, obviously. And so the first thing you're gonna do is cut a piece that is just big enough to go around your bulb thing here, and overlap about 1/2 inch on each side. So I'm gonna cut that with my wire cutters. And then if you've seen my jewelry tutorials, then you know how to do this. We're just gonna be making an eye loop. So with our round nose pliers, we are going to just bend this around like that. And with the other side, we're gonna bend it so that it can hook into itself. And this way, it'll be really easy to get in and out when you need to change a battery, or you just need to adjust how your rig is fitting. So there you go. So these just hook onto each other like that, and then this can slide through like that, okay? So then we need the top part that goes, it hooks onto that loop that you just made and comes around the top to be your hanger. So I already cut this piece, and this is about 2 feet, but the size really could not matter less on this. I folded it in half, and then to give myself a couple different options for hanging, I twisted it to make a loop at the top, like that, and then I made another loop few inches down, twisted that again. And there's nothing sacred about this. You don't have to make 2 loops. You can just make 1. You can make it shorter. This was just so that I could adjust how high I wanted my lanterns to be hanging. I can hang it from this little loop or this bigger loop, depending on how much I want it showing. So once you get that, then all you have to do with all of this extra is on this loop that you just made, make 2 more loops to attach it to this. So with this, the bottom of this, my 2-foot wire here, I'm gonna make another loop, and before I close it up for good, I'll put that circle through there. Close it. There we go. And then do the same thing on the other side. There we go. That's your rig. Okay, so I'm going to slide my bulb part through here and then hook it onto the top of the solar light. And then it's about adjusting the fit. So, because this can easily slide out. So I'm going to bend my wire over the top like that. You can keep twisting if you want to twist all the way down and make it a nice tight fit, or you can use your pliers if you need to take the loop in a bit. You can just kind of create a little twist in the middle there to shorten that up. You can take a little twist here to bring the sides up. Whatever you need to do to get a nice tight fit like that. And now it's ready to hang up with your garland. Here we go, with just a little fluffing. You would never know that this came from the cheapest section of the hardware store and the craft store. Everybody will just think that you are a decorating whiz. Nobody has to know our little secret, but how cheap we really are, deep at the heart of things. So thanks for joining me as we have decorated our Christmas house. I hope you got lots of inspiration and great ideas for the holidays. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I have so many more decorations for the inside of our house coming right up that you are not going to want to miss. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.